Hello YouTube world. So as you can see, I'm not doing the direct ghetto upload that I usually do because, as most of you know, last time I tried to do a makeup tutorial and it didn't work because YouTube was just not having it. So this time I'm going to do this with Windows Movie Maker. So please have some patience with the quality. Alright, so what I'm going to start with is my liquid foundation, and what you want to do is liquid foundations you want to put on, sorry, just shaking it. You want to put liquid foundations on your cheeks. I have a mirror over here, so sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. You want to put it all on your cheeks. You want to put it all up, like all next to your ears, especially me because I have stress breakouts, as you can see. All over your cheeks. You really want to get all of your cheek, all into your eye, all into your temple, down into your chin a little bit. You really want to even out your cheek skin tone. Now, the reason why you only want to put that on your cheek is because if you put it on your T-zone, that's where all the oils are, and it'll slide right off and it'll look really bad. So now I'm going to take my powder and I'm going to put that all in the T-zone. I'm going to blend it a little bit into my cheek liquid foundation area. This also gives definition because it softens your face. Okay, so as you can see, I have acne all in here and a little bit in here and all right over there. So I found a really, really cool trick. What you want to do is you want to take a flat brush. I'm going to use my crease brush. See how nice and flat that is? And I'm going to take, weird as it sounds, I'm going to take green eyeshadow and put it on the problem spot. So as you can see, there's one right here. I'm going to show you. Redness is pretty much gone, right? So you want to put it all over, and obviously I'm not going to leave you hanging and say, and that's how you cover up acne, because then you have a giant green spot on your face, and that's 10 times more embarrassing. So what you want to do is you want to take your powder and take a smaller brush than what I used earlier. See, like right in there. And you want to swirl it all over that area so it blends it nice and even. And the green is pretty much gone. Now the reason why that works is because if you look on a color wheel, red is over here and green is over here. So that means that they're complementary colors. So when they're mixed together, they create a really awful grayish brown color, but on your skin it gets rid of the redness. You still have the bump, but the redness goes away, so you can feel a little bit more confident. Remember, the redder the area, the darker the green you want to go with. So over here it's really, really, really red. So I want to go with a darker green, and you want to blend that all in. Get that all in there. See how I have a giant green spot right in there? Not anymore. If the powder isn't working for you, you can always get concealer, and that does the exact same thing, but generally powder works better because it goes right on top of it. Yeah, I think I might have gone with too dark of a green. I think I overestimated the redness, which can happen and it's easy to fix. You can take a pink eyeshadow that's really close to your skin tone. If your skin tone is pink, I'm not judging. This generally works better for girls of a fairer skin tone, and I'm sorry I don't know what to do with girls of a darker skin tone. I really don't, as you can tell, so I'm really sorry if that tip doesn't work for you. It's not anything against you, I just don't know how to do makeup on a girl with a darker skin tone, and I'm very sorry about that. I might have my friend Gabby come on. She is of Paraguayan descent, so she might know what to do to cover up some acne for girls with a darker skin tone than myself. But as you all can plainly see, I am very pale and very white. Okay, so the green is now almost completely gone. You can still see some of it, but pretty much got it all. I just overestimated the darkness of the red. Okay, so as you can see, I already started on the eyeshadow just so I can get the general shape that I want on one eye. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a slate gray slash like a pavement-y-ish gray. Don't know exactly what to call it. It was in my Victoria's Secret makeup palette that you can so beautifully see here. And look at all that eyeshadow. Yup. So what I did was I dabbed down and I dabbed out to get the shape. And you want the shape to be almost, you want to think almost panda, but you're not going to look like a severely anemic panda when I get done. So I'm going to put this on the other side, which I also already started. And you want to swipe down, not across, because you don't want it to flurry and stain your beautifully done foundation. And a lot of these tips and tricks I got from 17 magazine, so I'm not going to take all the credit for them. Like the whole foundation thing, I never would have thought of that, but now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense. And the bronzer stuff I got on the package of the bronzer, but some of the little things that I say about like the concealer and stuff like that, I pretty much came up with that on my own. So now what you want to do is you want to clean off the brush, use your wrist, it'll come right off with like a baby wipe. So you want to use your wrist and kind of clear out the brush of all the junk, because your brush will get really dark. Then what you want to do is you want to take a black color. I'm using one that has like sparkles and glitter in it. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. And you want to put that on the outer part of the shape. You don't want to go past it, and if you do a little bit, that's fine, but you don't want to make more of the shape than you already have, if that makes any sense. You don't want to make it go out more. You want to keep it pretty much where it is. You want to go about halfway to your lid, like a quarter to half of your lid is going to be of this black color. You don't want to have it pretty much all black. You want it to be kind of light, and you also want to bring it down under a little bit So it gives that really smoky look. And this is really good for people with light eyes like mine. For people with dark eyes, this does look really good. But I think what looks really stunning is to have browns instead of blacks, because then it brings out like the goldeny tones in your eyes versus the darker tones in your eyes. And I think it just looks absolutely stunning. But you can do what you want because it's your face. I'm just giving my opinion. So then what you want to do is you want to take a white and you want to dab that in, and that's how you blend. You don't want to go around like this because then it makes it really dark under your eyebrow, and you don't want your eyebrow to be really, really super dark. Now I'm going to go against what I said earlier. You're going to want to put the white outside of the shape so it blends in with your tone. That way it brings down the panda-y look, and it gives it more of a sultry, smoky look. I don't know if you can see that very well. But you also can blend with your finger like that. Blend out. Then what you want to do is you want to take your finger, put it in the white, and you want to blend in right in here. That way it brings out the whites of your eyes, and you want to bring it under a little bit, right about where your tear ducts are. And then you want to do the same on the other eye. Sorry about all the random noises. My sister is home now, and she's just trying to watch TV as quietly as possible. So you're going to hear a lot of background noise, so I might be talking a little bit louder. But I'm not yelling at you, so... So you want to blend that right in with your fingers. You really want to blend it because you don't want to look like a panda. Now what I'm going to do to help bring this down a little bit, I'm going to take a yellowish, tannish color like that. I'm going to put it right under here. And notice I'm only tapping because I still don't want it to flurry. And you want it to be about where the arch is, out to about where the shape ends. And there you have the shape of your eyeshadow. Alright everyone, that's pretty much it. Finishing touches are just fill in your eyebrows, add some blush, and some neutral color on your lips, unless you want to go for a really wild look and then you want to put on like really bright red or like a bright pink or something. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and have fun. Next tutorial I'm going to do is probably going to be more of like a formal, natural look, versus this is very good for just kind of hanging out with friends and stuff. So have a great day. Thank you.